Well, welcome back everyone to my garden allotment. Well, welcome back everyone. I hope, well, this is Saturday the 26th, I think that's right, I haven't got my watch on us. Easter weekend, so I hope everyone's having a lovely Easter. I'm going to keep this video short, there's not much to do today, so we'll get stuck straight in. One of about 4 pigeons that we always get in our back garden. I think this is a young one. It's not marked or anything over years of living. So I think he's a young one. But even so, I always come back every year. And I know it's the same pigeons. Well, there's the arch set up. It only took us about 10 minutes to put it in. The hardest bit was actually getting it in the ground, but that wasn't that bad. So I've tied in all the roses into it, to give it a bit more support as well. The thing itself is that I got it cheap last year from Wilco in the sales for, I think it was about 2 or 3 quid, 2.4 metres high. So snap that one up because my old one was starting to rust. So it's certainly wide enough, and I'll go the other way. So go straight on shot. There you go. It's not going to last as long as my other one, I don't think. It is thinner tubing, but I knew what I was buying when I bought it, but hopefully I'll still get quite a few years out of that before I need to replace it. So that's my arch done. Okay, well, this little bit of video is for those who don't want to see little clips of pigeons and arches. This is a few more things that I've sown over the past couple of days. Just keep you updated. Right, on the back I've done a few more chillies. The chillies I've done are doing great, but they're getting fruit and what have you now, so I'm just thinking, is it worth doing some that will sort of come to fruition later on in the season? And I decided to do a few more. So I've done the usual, what I've already got. I've got some razzmatazz, mini red, jalapeno, Toro Rosso and King of the North. It's only, and I'm sorry about the light here, it's only been a couple of days and there's nothing there yet, but they're in the house where it's warm, but I didn't expect them to show anything yet. And I've done a few flowers as well, some more zinnias. That's hot mix, which is a colourful mix. And I've started a couple of sunflower seeds. These are autumn time, and again, nothing really there yet, but I wasn't expecting to yet. So I'll keep you updated how they come on. This here is my Mammoth Leek that I'm doing. I've got 1 or 2 others, but this is the one I'm really concentrating on. As you can see, getting quite a height on him. Got this collar thing on now to keep it straight, which is good. I've also put this on It's just a bit of paper wrapped around the stem. Basically it's just to blanch it, so the shaft or whatever it's called of the stem turns lovely and white. When it gets bigger I might use, and wider, I might use something like toilet rolls and just stack them up as it grows, but for the moment I've just got that on, and obviously that helps it to grow up because it's searching for the light, so it helps it to grow up taller, so it's got a dual use, that. Over here, and here I've got my, I'll show you the label. It's the North Holland Blood Red spring onions, and in each cell I've purposely sowed about 6 to 8 of spring onion seeds, and some are really coming away, some not yet, but I'm sure they'll come. But you know, most of them are firing. There's quite a few on that one, none in some, but they'll catch up. But as I say, I put 6 to 8 in each cell, and the idea for that is, and I've got that there, is basically when it comes time for them to put them out, basically each of them would be a sort of a clump of spring onions which I can harvest one at a time, and that way I'll be able to get nice little tight bunches of spring onions, and they'll be easier to harvest and maintain and what have you. So yeah, so I've started some blood red spring onions which look nice on the picture, and I'm sure they'll taste nice as well. And finally, these are my parsnips that I'm chitting, all in there. As you can see, the paper's nice and moist, and I'll move this over so it's in the light and I'm not casting shadows over it. I still am though, but there you go. So yeah, they're in there. I'll come round this way. There you go, that's better. So they're in there, and if I pull this back very carefully, let's see what we've got. Now I've had a little peek in here, and I did see 1 or 2, so it's a case of just trying to find out where they were. Yeah. Now that one, I'll try and zoom in as much as I can. Oh, there you go, too much. There you go. Now can you see that one? He's pointing it around about 10 o'clock, and coming out the top there is the beginning of the root, where the tip of that is pointing. The eyes underneath. Just gently tease it. There you go. There's the seed, and as you can see, it is starting to produce the root. Whoops. There you go. It's sticking up a little bit now. But yeah, there he is, and there's the root. See it now. There you go. That's the root. So you know that's viable. If you plant that and the weather doesn't turn bad or anything, you know that is definitely going to grow into a parsnip. I don't see any others as yet. They do look swollen. Some, like that one in the centre, looks as though it's starting to split, which means there might be signs of life there. But yeah, can't see anything as yet, but I think there's signs of splitting going on, so it's looking encouraging for the moment. So yeah, one on its way, and I'm sure there's plenty to follow. So what I'll do with that fella is on, well, I can't do it tomorrow, but on Monday, even if he's gone too far, I'm sure there'll be one or two others at that stage, and I'll just basically make a tiny shallow hole about, I don't know, about 4 or 5 mil deep, about half a centimetre, and pop that seed in and carefully cover it up and just let it do its thing. So there you go. So my parsnip chitting is well underway. It's all looking good, and hopefully this year, like I did last year, I'll have a cracking parsnip harvest. One thing about doing it this way is because I grow in pots and space is very valuable to me. I don't want to risk sowing a whole load of parsnip seeds and then finding out a lot of them didn't fire, so I'd end up with patches in me pots where nothing's grown. Whereas if I sow that one that has germinated, I know at least that one is going to grow, and the same for any others that fire. That way I can be guaranteed every inch of me growing space is filled with healthy live grown veg. Well, that's going to be it. I was going to do my onions, put them in the final pots, but it's getting darker and it's starting to spit a bit and it's blowing a gale, so I'll leave it till, well, I'm at work tomorrow, so I might leave it for Bank Holiday Monday and do it then. We'll see how it goes. So that's it. I'm keeping this video short. That's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you next time in my garden allotment. See you later.